We're on. Hey everyone, how are you doing? This is actually take two. We had a sideways video going on for some reason, not sure why. Welcome tonight. My name is Tracey and I'm with Tracey's Fancy and I'm coming to you live tonight from San Antonio, Texas. We are going to be demonstrating some paint, color, and wax demonstrations. I usually do this in my private group or one of my two private groups, but tonight I decided to do it on my Tracey's Fancy business page so that anyone can share it if they want to. We did this a week ago. We were only going to go for 30 minutes and instead we were having so much fun we went for an hour and a half. That is not going to happen tonight. Let me tell you why. Y'all have things to do, I'm sure, and I have a house full of family. So, yeah, I backed out on you a few days ago. I was supposed to do this, but on Thursday night. But we have had a horrible stomach fever virus going through our family since last Sunday. Every single one of us have gotten it so far. And this week we have family in town. This is my son, Brody Johnson. He is my second son, and he's here visiting from Abilene, Texas. And so I asked him to join me tonight, and his daughter, my granddaughter, is actually in there sick with it too. So I've got Haley, my oldest daughter, behind the camera.
Hey,
I've got my husband watching from the side. I've got my son-in-law watching from the side.
Daughter.
We have a daughter behind the camera. We have a daughter-in-law babysitting grandbaby number 4. So there, and I have a cousin that just sent me a text that said he was in town. I'm like, oh, well, I've got a live video going on in 5 minutes, but come on over, just behave. So anyway, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Brody is here, like I said, from Abilene. And I asked him to join me because I thought, for one thing, he's really handsome, and I thought y'all all needed to see that. And number 2, he's great with people. And number 3, he does not have a lot of experience with paint and wax, so I thought it would be a good idea to bring.
Zero experience.
Well, you've done your kitchen cabinets.
I did do Tiffany did the kitchen cabinets, but
you helped.
I did the manual, but yes.
Yes, they did kitchen cabinets, and their kitchen is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So last week we did, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different colors of paint with multiple different paint finishes. So this week, to make it go a little bit faster, Trevor, will you be my timer tonight? Will you let me know when we've hit 30 minutes?
Time us, Trevor.
Joan. You know Joan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, say hi, Joan.
Hi, Joan.
Hello.
Everyone said much better. We're
good? We're good. Okay, so Haley is manning the camera. We're going to get busy with some paints. Y'all shoot your ideas, questions, thoughts, comments, anything you want to say. Say hello. Let us know that you're here, where you're tuning in from. We are demonstrating Heirloom Traditions paints tonight, and I have pretty much all 50 colors. I'm missing a few colors, and we do have all 7 waxes. And I have pre-painted right here. I've pre-painted. I tried to choose some colors that we did not do last week. We didn't do any yellows at all. So this one is called Brittle Brush. I chose a yellow. I chose a brighter blue, which is Danube. So we're going to do a Danube. I chose Azalea. We did not do any pinks last week, so we're going to do Azalea. We did gray last week, but we did not do black bean. Yeah. Thank you for joining us. For those of you who is the founder, I'm honored to have her on, and she's also a dear friend of mine. Hey, Noonie? Noonie's on. Hi, Noonie.
Hello.
So we're going to do a black, and I've got a brown. We're going to do a mocha, a green. This one is called Basque. Is a green. It's a last week we did direct green, which is a really bright green, and Basque is more of like a leaf green, more of an earthy green. Earthy, is that a good color? Like the whiskey.
Yeah, that's the second time we've used the word earthy tonight.
I like earthy and they don't.
Sometimes if you do like a whiskey tasting or a wine tasting, sometimes we use the word earthy. So yeah, we do it with our paint too. And then this is, I believe, in the teal category, and or maybe a green. Oh, is there a color card? Do you see the color card? Oh.
Here.
Hi,
it's actually called Sea Green.
It's called Sea Green. I knew what it was called, but where's my color card? See that one? It's right behind you on the right.
This here?
Yes.
I can help you with that.
So sometimes I forget. Sea Green. Yeah, Sea Green falls in the teals. So that's what we're going to do tonight.
Or as I like to call it, baby blue.
It's not. It doesn't look baby blue.
A little bit.
Does it? Does it look baby? You think it looks baby blue?
Yeah, I think so. But I like it.
It's more of like a ball jar blue. Does that make sense?
Not at all.
Okay, so I let y'all, if you weren't with us last week, I let you guys call the shots. So I've done 2 of every color, and the reason we do that is so you can compare what the wax finish does. Let me give you a little example. Yeah. Look here at what Brody's got. Hold it up.
And then I'll hold these up. This is the exact same color of white, or Irish, what is that?
Very good, Brody.
What is it called?
Irish cream.
Irish cream. This is all 3 the exact same color, and this is 3 different wax finishes, and what you can do to show the drastic difference.
He's got a job.
Yeah. What are the 3 waxes?
Well, we got Muddy Pond, which I really enjoy that one. It's more of a brown. We have Barnwood. Mm-hmm. And then I like this one, the black. I think the black is kind of what I did our kitchen cabinets in.
So the thing is, none of these really look white anymore, or not too white anyway, but they all look completely different, right?
Paul says you're hired.
I know. So anyway, that's that. And this is my favorite. And a lot of you have asked, am I going to do my desk ever? And yes, I am. And I'm going to do my desk in direct green with the jet black wax. So this is what we did last week.
Do you prefer wax over usually?
Do I prefer wax over? You know what? Honestly, I'm going to be really honest with you guys. And I was honest last week, or as we said, remember we used the word transparent. We were transparent last week. Transparent's the trendy term for being honest. So I've not been a big waxer. I am not a big waxer. I am, in my past, I've always been a glazer.
Like
or
an antique kind of
like antiquing glazes.
Okay, with a clear finish over that, or like a wax?
Or just the antique glaze,
okay.
and maybe a clear finish. But also, I do a lot of detail work. My painting has a lot of detail, and so usually I just do like a satin clear sealer on it. So I'm learning with you guys as we play with the waxes. So I felt like that's why I would do this on a weekly basis. So, okay, let's start with the black. So, ideas, I realize there's a little bit of a delay, but we have 3 blacks, and there's a reason for that. One of the blacks, I'm literally going to use black wax on. There is a reason, because chalk paint black is a little bit dull. It has a little bit of a dull finish. Can you see this up close at all, Trevor? Does she need to come forward with that?
Can you compare it to the other? I think it makes a difference.
Well, they're the same. They're all black right now. So, Trevor, right over there is a piece of sandpaper up on top on the table.
Really, it looks
back wall, straight on the back. Nope. Look at me. Straight ahead on the wall. Go to the wall. See the sandpapers?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to get him to bring me a sandpaper, and let me tell you why. When you paint with chalk paint, feel this. It's kind of rough, isn't it?
Yeah.
So absolutely. It has a rough finish to it. It dries. Thank you, Trev. It dries with a little bit of a roughness to it.
Like a chalkboard?
The chalk finish. Even though it doesn't really have chalk in it, it does dry with this chalk matte finish. Well, you can leave it that way and wax it and leave it with that, but I like to sand mine off first. And when I sand them off a little bit, it just knocks back. You don't have to use sandpaper. Well, do it. You don't want to bring the wood through. Very lightly.
Yeah. Oregon, we got almost 80 viewers.
So,
thanks for joining, y'all.
No, that's good. That's good. Do it just in the middle so they can see. So when you sand back your chalk paint, it always gives it sort of this cloudy, scratchy, cloudy look to it. And when you do black especially, it's a little bit scary. So let me show you what happens. While I'm telling you guys this, y'all be shooting across ideas. Haley, if you'll watch. I need 2 other colors to use on black. I need 2 other waxes. Oxidized patina, that might show up. White lime is probably an option. Those are probably really our only options. So never mind, those are the 2 we're going to do. White lime and oxidized patina.
And let's leave one that we haven't
touched. So Brody has, lightly sanded. So look at the difference between the 2 blacks. This is just plain black bean. This is black bean that's been sanded, which I always sand before I wax because I want to make it feel the difference, Brody. Barnwood. Okay. So this is super, super soft. This still feels chalky and rough. Okay, so you usually are going to sand it a little bit. So when you do, it makes it this gray color. Well, that's not the color you want it. So let me show you what happens. I'm going to just wax. Or Brody, you want to do it?
Yeah, I want to do it.
Brody wants to do it. Just wax half. Just from half over. Just a bit. Just drop it on.
Tap. How much?
Tap it in. It's like gel. That's good.
That's enough?
Yep. Just start rubbing it.
To me, that doesn't seem like that's enough, but that's all that you need.
You barely need any. It's a gel wax. Rub it. Just rub it. You don't have to go on a stroke. There you go. Just rub it. Okay, so that's good. Now take your cloth
Hold
and
on,
rub it
I
off.
didn't do half of it.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay, now just rub it off. Real good. Just rub it that way. Rub it off.
Oh, one way. Directional.
Linda said she loves metallic gel waxes.
Okay, look at this. Do you see the difference?
Yes.
So when you put jet black wax on black bean chalk paint, it intensifies the color. It makes it like black velvet. Instead of just being sort of a dull, chalky looking finish, it makes it, it's wet, it will not lose that look. That's the way you can see the difference there. So go ahead and do the whole thing.
I do like the difference.
Yep.
Now,
Okay.
but the joy is you don't have to wax over the chalk. You don't have to sand it if you want. If you don't need to.
You don't have to sand it, but you do need to wax
Or
or
you do have to-
seal
okay, seal
chalk
it.
paints. You do. You have to. Otherwise, this would just scratch right off. So I'm going to use, y'all said oxidized patina. So just putting a little bit on here. It's super easy to use. The gel wax is amazing. We can get down into the logistics of the gel wax if you'd like, if you aren't familiar with it. It is a water-based, it is a water-based wax. So you don't, used to, when they first came out with colored gel waxes, if you got too much and you didn't like it, you had to use the clear wax to take the color off. Now you can just use a wet cloth or a spray bottle and it literally will take off what you don't like. So that's pretty amazing.
Now see on this one I sanded too much and got to the
that
blood
looks
in
like
the
a
middle. The boots that I just bought.
Yeah.
You don't have to go, watch me, baby. Let me show you something.
That's it. See, I'm new to this, and I want to get get it
See?
all out of there.
He was like, oh, no, you want it to stay in there.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing?
But it's
Love
cool.
it.
You gotta show people that. Ooh, I love that. Show us some likes, y'all. I'm liking the one.
Can they see it up close? Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so oxidized patina,
Show it, Mama.
jet black.
Yeah.
I like it.
You like? Okay, so,
I think out of these two, though, I'm still a fan of this one.
well, let's try this one, baby.
What is this one?
Let's try this one. Not very often on live video do I get to say baby. Let's try this one, baby.
It's awkward, but it's all right. She's my mother. Okay.
White.
I'm going to do the entire one this time.
Yeah.
Oh, rub.
Just rub it in. You want to get it down. You want to get down. So if you weren't here last week, we talked about these pieces. This was literally a long, I think someone told me it was 8 feet long. I bought it at Home Depot. I think it was $12 for 8 feet. And I didn't have them cut it. I came home and cut it up. I cut it, and that has all these little grooves in it, which is really nice when you are demonstrating like we are today. So Brody has used the white lime.
Just to get it in all the
You don't
nooks
have
and
to do that. Just use a
Angela
wad.
calls hers
Okay.
boo-boo.
all of it into the crack so it looks that it gives
You're just
it
going to
like
wipe off and leave what's in the cracks.
Yeah,
You're just
we like
wiping
it
the
in the
surface.
cracks.
Look at that.
more.
Yeah, do more if you want to get
I
more
would
of the
like
white
more of the-
off.
the white
more of the
off.
black to come. Now, so let me show
Yeah.
you a difference. Trev, will you get this just a damp under the water faucet for me just
And
a
now
little
this
bit? Or actually, you know what? There's a water bottle right there.
this will stay this color.
Okay, so Brody just did this, but he doesn't like it very much because he doesn't like that it's so white on top of the black. So, right here, baby. Oh,
He's getting it.
there's a spray bottle, too, if you can give me a spray bottle up there. So,
So what
there's
do I
that.
do? Just go
Just
again?
rub it again, just like
One
that with the
direction?
water. Mm-hmm. Do you
Maybe
see the
just
black
join.
coming back through?
Yes.
So do it kind of you.
Well, now you're telling me. Okay.
That's okay.
I guess we can be rough a little
That's
bit.
okay. So let's show them the difference. Oh, sheesh. You do it. Your hands
Yeah.
bigger.
Dad's favorite.
All right. So let's ask which one is leaning towards the black. Geez, that is not easy. So we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna hold it like this. So I like the one on my left, probably the best, and then I'm up in the air between the other two.
I
What
kind
is
of love the one
everybody's
all the way to
opinion?
the right.
So say the colors: oxidized patina or white lime
Or black,
or black.
So go in order.
oxidized
On the white?
patina, black, and white lime.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right.
Who likes what?
Tell me, which one do y'all prefer?
That's my brother.
So okay,
And now I don't enjoy.
come here.
Say hi.
I enjoy painting and changing everything, but I'm not very good at it.
Hi, Harlow. White lime is my favorite. I did pearl ice on black.
All
Hi,
right.
Boo.
All right.
What do you think, boo-boo?
So someone said something, someone did make a comment about something that they liked. What you think, Boo?
She thinks she sees Mom.
All right, so which color next, you guys? Let's go with yellow. And I have no idea what to do with this. I very, very rarely paint with yellow. Very rarely. This is brittle brush.
All right, so we took how many different stains? How many different stains do they have?
7.
7 total.
7 gel stains.
7 gel stains. So what's the difference between a wax and a gel stain?
Not gel stains. Sorry, gel wax. These are gel waxes.
So what's it? It's just it's more of a.
It's like pudding.
It's
don't
like
you think?
pudding. So yeah, it allows it to get into the crevices a little bit more with less work than as opposed with the wax.
I did not tell him to say that. I hope Paula's on.
She's on. She already said he's hired.
That I didn't tell him to say that. It is less work.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Now we're getting comments. Only took Addie Carlo.
Do what?
Now we're getting comments.
Oh, it's like a delay. So, like when you ask
Hi,
questions,
guys.
there's kind of a delay.
Let's
So,
keep going.
doesn't that look gross?
We're on time.
Yeah, yes.
It's water-based.
It's Muddy Pond. Water base.
You know what? I do want to do muddy pot on this one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, let's ask them because they're here with us.
Patina
So,
on the
Here
yellow.
with us.
patina, oxidized. Who said that? I want to know who said that.
Lee.
Lee.
Jaeger.
Lee wants us to do oxidized. Okay.
Or
any other?
they've seen Barnwood and Muddy Pond.
Can you
That's a
mix?
popular.
That's not a bad question.
Yeah, you
can
can
you
mix. Sure.
Because to me, I would like these two mixed together on the black. I would
I
like to
kind of
see
agree.
the white and the black more of a.
Okay, well, while you do what they
finish.
say, you're going to do this one. I'm going
Right.
to put a little black on your white and see what happens.
Misty said Barnwood. We have Nikki saying a brown with the yellow. And is
Okay,
there any
brown.
other paint?
When y'all say brown, do you mean
Muddy Pond.
Muddy Pond or dark umber? Dark umber's really dark. So which one are you referring to? There, I put black
You know
on there
what?
for you.
Yes, I see. Now that makes me feel more.
I added black wax to the
So
white line.
I'm used to seeing a white paint with a black finish over the top of a black antiquing, but I like the idea of doing it a reverse with the
Which is
black
this.
paint.
This is the reverse.
Yeah,
What
so
it-
this is my
I think
kitchen
he
cabinet,
likes the sheen a little bit.
but I like seeing the reverse as far as the white stain on the black paint itself.
black with white gel
'Cause I would
wax.
assume that the black scares everybody. or
White with black gel wax.
It would scare me to paint my kitchen cabinets black, but if I had that kind of finish on it, I'm sure that they would look phenomenal.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm going to do this one. So I am going to do, he's doing oxidized patina on brittle brush,
Wet.
and I'm going to use dark umber.
Not wet, Mom.
I wouldn't use wet. It doesn't matter, really. I mean,
Now the other question is, I've got other stains on these rags. Is
well,
that
you
gonna
want to go to
matter?
a clean spot.
Go to a clean
Yeah, you don't
spot.
want to transfer your color.
How long does this take? How long do we have?
Hey, babe, do we read some comments? Do we have any questions?
Yeah, dark umber is what Nikki had said last.
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing dark umber on brittle brush while he does oxidized patina. So let's see.
Those would
So
be
the
cool
question that I have is, once I do this, how long do I have to wipe it off before it becomes an issue?
Well, you have, actually, you have like, they claim you have 48 hours that you can still add water to this. But I think within 12 hours, but they really do. They
So you're saying I could let this?
And let me
sit-
give you an example. I did a kitchen. I did an entire kitchen, and I gel waxed it. And I went back the next day, and the owner was nervous. She thought that the wax was too dark. I had used barnwood on it, and she felt like it was too dark. I literally went through her entire kitchen with a spray bottle and a cloth, and I lightened her cabinets, and it was 24 hours later. So that's a true testament to that. So I just want to let you know that. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Yes.
Brooke Cashwell wants to know if she can play Brady for her downline.
Brooke, yes. Hi, Brooke.
Hello, Brooke. So this one's got a funky raised piece on
That's
it.
just from the trim.
Yeah, absolutely the trim. But
Wow, this is crazy different.
Let me see
Oh.
one you're working
Don't I
Now-
have the best family, though, you guys? They were all out here. I mean, I had some people setting up the lights. I had 2 people getting my phone ready. I had some people saying, I'll take the baby. And I have the best family.
all right. So when she's done
She created
doting on
it.
us,
That's why she likes it.
all right, I'm gonna be honest. I did not like the yellow at all.
I love that.
I love this.
This
I love
is
that.
probably my favorite piece out of everything we have on the table.
I love it.
This
Hold it
was
up close for him so she
Yeah,
can
I'm
come
going
in.
to show them. This was the top piece that before we had finished, but look at that. the brittle brush with the, what was the
dark umber.
Dark umber.
This is what dark umber looks like. It's like chocolate.
Wow.
Yeah, that made a drastic difference. It dries this way. Like
yeah, just like that. And it's protected, so you don't need to seal it after this. The only time I recommend that you seal more than the gel wax is if you're going to be using it on the surface, like a tabletop or the top of a dresser in a kid's room, something like that. That needs more protection than just the gel wax. But otherwise, you don't need to worry about it. I don't like this.
I don't either. I don't
So
either.
I think this might have been
washed out.
might have been a fail. This is brittle brush with oxidized patina, but I'm going to say that was probably a fail. Who are you waving at?
I'm checking the time. We got 9 minutes, people.
No!
Determined to do 30 minutes
Wait.
or less, but with Tracey's fancy over
What?
here,
What?
it's not possible.
We're
I
not
love
doing
this
that.
color. I love this color, but I don't know.
He's not into it.
Okay.
I
Another
think
little.
It looks great on the red.
Okay. I did this on an island one time. This is Danube. It is a very intense blue, as you can see.
God bless you. You said you sneezed. Oh, Danube. You were saying the name. You didn't sneeze. I got you.
Danube. And I did a black wax on it, and it's beautiful. So I'm going to show you that. So I'm going to do black. Anyone have a say in this? I know it's a little delayed. Shoot us across. What do y'all want? What color do you want on the other Danube? Because he's going to do that.
We haven't
Let
done
us
Muddy
know.
Pond yet.
I'm doing black. I know Muddy Pond, people say doesn't get enough love.
All right.
So I think we're probably going to try that on one of those.
That's a good choice. So let's try. What are the
No,
other
you got to
ones?
let him them
Tina
decide.
Rooks has joined.
Tina, my cousin Tina.
Tina, what color should we do
Tell
this
us,
blue?
Tina.
Oh,
The
Tina.
Danube.
Tina wants a quote on her kitchen. My God, I'm so sorry, Tina. I love you.
It's
I'm
coming,
so
don't
sorry.
worry.
I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise.
The family interrupts a lot.
Any comments? What color is he going to do on the Danube, you guys? Come on. Y'all are supposed to be participating.
How
I'm
is
doing
this-
this for y'all.
How is this barnwood? I like it.
I like that. Can we
You know,
We
when
haven't tried it yet,
Let's do it.
but the world hasn't decided.
The world's delayed.
Okay.
no
So
one's.
we're going to make a decision because we're all very impatient.
But they're supposed to be deciding because this is for, I do this because a lot of people on
Okay,
here are
see how-
actually retailing heirloom traditions, and they don't have access to all 50 colors, and I do. So I do this for you so you know what colors to order for your inventory or for your projects or for your sign classes or whatever. And my daughter's doing the chicken dance behind the phone right now.
Just trying to distract her.
So the coverage that she's given on this piece, and now we're gonna wipe it off.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh wow!
I know, isn't it pretty?
That is okay.
Lots of lights.
I
Black,
really don't
black
know what
wax
I like.
is your favorite, isn't it?
Well,
Would you have ever thought black wax would be your favorite?
no, but the fact is that I really
And
enjoyed
antiques
this.
them, which is the opposite.
This is. Can we put these in order of ones that I like? Yeah.
You ready? Before and after. Zoom in, Haley. Lean in.
All right, people. Let's get close and personal.
Show me some
Lift up
love.
a little bit for me.
Show me some love.
Ooh, okay. There is no competition. It's totally with the wax. Is that what it is?
This
What am I
is
doing?
this is with nothing.
And this is with the black.
Danube with black wax
Yeah.
is killer. I did this on an
Tons
entire
of love. Yes.
entire kitchen island, you guys, and it's beautiful. Let me tell you something else. There is a kitchen on Pinterest it's everywhere. It's all over Pinterest. People are blogging about it. I don't even know who the original painter was. They did an entire kitchen in this blue color, and it's actually, I think, a Benjamin Moore blue. I don't know the color, with a black wax. But our Danube, I'm telling you, I think this is so
It's
close to that.
amazing, and it looks
So,
cute with your scrunchie
Paintbrush,
right
please.
with my scrunchie,
Your scrunchie matches. Watch out. It's
Yeah.
so wet, isn't it?
that's fine. It's wax.
She needed black wax in her hair.
What do you need?
I need a paintbrush.
What
I
about
know.
your hair?
Did we get a comment on what the Danube?
Danube.
Danube?
No one else said what to put on Danube? You
You got
guys.
lots of love, like likes.
Okay, well, we are going to go barnwood. Or did we decide barnwood on these?
No, go
Can we
ahead.
do? Okay, yeah, I like barnwood.
Barnwood.
So while he's doing barnwood, we're going to tone down now. Are we at our 30-minute mark?
That went fast.
We're going to hurry. We're going to hurry. This is sea green, you guys. I've got 2 sea greens. So let's do, I think we're going to do a muddy pond because muddy pond isn't getting very much love.
Okay, so not put too much wax on
That's
that.
okay. That's all right. You got your rag. Just wipe it to that. Yeah, you don't need much. I mean, literally, you don't even need it. You don't even need these. You can do an entire kitchen with 1 jar of wax. 1 jar will do an entire kitchen. Okay? Just letting you know. Y'all, this is my business.
That was not me.
I was just adding some hair.
It's real life over here, people. Real life.
Just adding to the fun.
Is Nene on here? Has Nene jumped on?
See if it rubs in nicely. Add a little touch of wax on.
This is Brody Johnson with Oxidized Patina.
Oxidized patina. I think I got it. I would bend down and show if I got it, but I am way too bald for you guys to ask me. No, I had no idea what you were doing.
Okay, this is different.
Game
I'm
is
not
on.
sure. What do you think?
I don't know.
I mean, it toned it down a lot.
It toned it down quite a bit, and I like.
That could be cute. I think that would be nice with some like pearl knobs.
It kind of makes me feel like it was started out as a white.
Yeah.
I think I kind of like it.
Yeah. I do
So Brody is going to show us his Danube with Barnwood, but let me show you the difference I got here, guys, with sea green and Muddy Pond. And Muddy Pond, actually a lot of people use Muddy Pond because it's really safe. Let me show you what it looks like. It's kind of ugly in the jar, but it's a really soft brown that doesn't change things a lot. It doesn't change things a lot. You still have it on your head. So let me show you guys what this looks like. This is sea green. Haley, you may need to zoom in on that. I'm not sure. And this has the Muddy Pond with it. So I think I kind of like it. It's a beachy.
Aren't you envisioning like pearl knobs?
Kind of beachy.
We got 3 minutes, people. Yeah. Coastal.
Haley's saying with
Coastal,
pearl.
I like
I'm
that.
seeing like glass crystal
Yeah.
knobs with
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Kind of coastal. I think that's pretty.
Or you put this in your kitchen and you put a nice chandelier. With
Oh,
the glass in
yeah.
there.
This crystal chandelier in a room with a furniture piece with lots of carvings or a mirror like
Yeah.
this. That would be really
I
pretty.
just put a giant
We're
chandelier
so
up in there.
QVC right now. We're being QVC very right now. Oh, yeah. Good idea.
Yeah, that's a good
I think
idea.
so.
All right,
Okay.
so
So let's see yours.
this was
See it on his?
Danube with the black, and this is now Danube with the
Barnwood.
Barnwood. What is everybody's opinion on this?
I still like the darker.
Yeah, I'm
about
a
them?
fan-
What do they
I'm
say?
a fan of the black as well.
What do y'all say?
But this seems like a safer, like as far as it's. I think it's really pretty. It dulls it down.
Oh.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. So we are going to do pink.
Pink.
I'm going to use white. And let's let Brody do... Why don't you do Barnwood?
2 minutes. So
You
I
do
think
Barnwood
it's
on
the
that.
last one.
Okay.
I want to do Barnwood. Have we done
Here,
this?
do white.
What's
We
this
already did
dark?
Barnwood.
Dark what? No, I like the Barnwood, but we haven't done this one.
Here.
Is this going
We
to
gotta
look
hurry, babe.
terrible?
All right. So I'm doing... This is azalea. This is pink. It's azalea. And I am going to use white lime on this.
This is definitely...
That's okay, babe. That's this. Look. Show that to them. Show them what...
It looks
Show them so they can see.
Yeah, I'm scared of
He's
this
freaking out because
already.
it's not pretty. It's not
Yeah.
pretty when you wax, and that's okay.
Well,
you gotta
the
get
last time that I cleaned up pink and brown together,
What was it?
Zadie asked for a wipe afterwards.
Brody. Okay, this is pretty. This is very soft.
Any further, y'all.
It was after Sophie was born. All right, this is azalea with white lime.
That's nice.
Let me see.
I like lots of likes for that one.
Let me see. Oh, I do like that a lot.
Right?
It's pretty.
Yeah, azalea with white lime.
Tree.
That's pretty. So it's not so bright. You know, you might want pink, but you don't want like in your face pink. So Brody is doing. He actually put dark umber on azalea, which is kind of
Oh, you know
scary,
what?
but
Wow.
you like.
Kind of goes off like a glow, maybe.
Pretty.
Yeah.
So I'm whipping out the last two here. You guys, don't forget to share this with anyone that you know that is a furniture painter. It doesn't matter what brand of paint they're using. We are definitely demonstrating Heirloom Traditions paint here, but it doesn't have to be Heirloom Traditions paint. Whatever that you're creating out there in all colors, this just kind of gives you an idea of what you can do with paints and waxes and the differences that they make. So don't forget to not only like, but to share also. I really appreciate that. Let's let Brody show you his amazing, hold these two together.
So this is dark pink with dark umber from what we started with, and then this would, I think, allow you to put pink in
a regular room.
In a regular room, to where you don't need a themed room.
You don't have to have a girl's room.
I think that is really pretty.
I do. I like both.
I'm really surprised by that. I would have never put dark umber on pink.
I really
You reconnect sometimes. I love both. I really don't know which one I like better.
Nice. Okay, let me show you something real quick. This is our last color.
No,
this
we're
was
at 30, so.
This was mocha without anything. This was mocha with jet black wax. So it doesn't really show the carvings anymore, but it took it from mocha to an espresso color. So we don't have an espresso color in the 50 colors, but we can make espresso by just adding the jet black wax. So I wanted to show you that. You see that? All right. So I think that's it.
Yeah, so what did I learn? I was terrified when I started with the pink and put the brown on there, but I think that
might be your favorite.
Well, I've said that about the last 4 that I've painted, so I don't really know.
I honestly, tonight, I think the blue with the black, the Danube with the jet black, and the Azalea with the dark umber.
I want to add this one in here because this was probably the most drastic change for me.
Very nice.
If you ask me.
Haley likes the black with the oxidized patina.
You can hold
So.
all 4.
All right, you guys, so I think that's it. And we will be 8:30 this coming Thursday night, knocking out a few more colors. I will be alone. It'll be really boring. I won't have this entire family around me. But I appreciate you guys for jumping on. I love you guys. Thanks for your support. And we'll see you next time. Bye.